me. No, you see this shit? You see this shit? This shit be here.
In this video, we explore instances where entitled behavior led to surprising and dramatic backfire. Watch as individuals face unexpected and often ironic consequences for their Karen-like actions, revealing the unpredictable nature of karma in real life. In the first situation, let's see Karen try to steal a bag full of things, but was immediately caught. On March 7, 2023, in the heart of a lively suburban shopping center of Florida, a seemingly ordinary day takes a dramatic turn. Amidst the routine hustle of shoppers and store employees, a particular incident unfolds that captures the attention of many. This is a story that blends drama with human nature, illustrating how one person's actions can ripple through a community. From the perspective of store security cameras, Karen's actions are captured in detail. The footage provides a clear view of her illicit behavior, documenting each step as she fills her bag with goods. And the video reveals not only her method, but also the blatant disregard she has for the law and store regulations. The seriousness of her actions is undeniable, and it's clear that she's engaged in theft. As time passes, store employees begin to notice Karen's suspicious behavior. One employee responsible for monitoring the store's floor observes her unusual movements and realizes that something is amiss. The employee's initial suspicion grows into concern as they witness Karen's repeated trips to various aisles, each time returning with a fuller bag. The employee discreetly reports their observations to a manager. This communication sets off a series of events that will soon lead to a confrontation. The manager, experiencing an alert, decides to review the security footage to confirm the employee's concerns. As they watch the video, the gravity of the situation becomes evident. Armed with clear evidence from the security footage, the manager approaches Karen. The atmosphere becomes tense as the manager confronts her with the evidence of theft. And this interaction is pivotal, as it marks the moment when Karen's actions are brought into the open and she is asked to account for her behavior. Karen's reaction is unexpected and reveals a significant aspect of her character. Rather than acknowledging her actions, she begins to play the victim. Her responses are filled with defensiveness and denial, as she tries to shift the blame and portray herself as the one being wronged. This shift in narrative is both surprising and telling, highlighting a complex psychological response to being caught in the act. This situation attracts the attention of other customers and store staff. Their reactions range from shock to frustration as they witness Karen's attempt to manipulate the situation. The collective response underscores the social dynamics at play and the impact of her behavior on those around her. The scene becomes a microcosm of public reaction to wrongdoing and the often complex nature of human behavior. The store staff handle the situation with professionalism, ensuring that the incident is resolved in accordance with store policies and legal guidelines. In Florida Penal Code, Section 812.014, theft is defined as the taking of another person's property without the owner's consent and with the intent not to return it. It is a crime when the offender intentionally takes property without the owner's permission and can be prosecuted based on the value of the property taken. Karen's act of stealing from a store without the intent to pay for it violated this law. If convicted, the value of the property is between $750 and under $5,000. The penalty is up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $5,000. Sauce, highlighting the unexpected tensions of fast food service. On May 6, 2023, at a Puppy's restaurant in California. This event, which has sparked quite a bit of controversy and conversation online, involves an altercation over something many of us might consider trivial, Sauce. But as we'll explore, this seemingly minor issue escalated into a full-blown confrontation. And on that fateful afternoon, the scene was set at a Puppy's restaurant, a fast food establishment well known for its southern-style fried chicken and a variety of side dishes. It was just another ordinary day in this bustling California locale until an unexpected incident turned an ordinary customer service situation into something far more dramatic. Our story begins with a customer described in the media as a Karen, a term used to denote someone who is perceived as demanding and entitled in public settings. This particular customer had ordered food online, which is a common practice for many looking to save time and avoid long lines. The order, as it turns out, included various items, along with sauces, an integral part of Popey's offering.
To me before I violate. Give me an extra sauce. I need an extra sauce. You're there in front of the store, right? So where's the sign to indicate that? Where's the sign to indicate there is not only one sauce you can get? Give me another sauce.
As the altercation escalated, the atmosphere in the restaurant shifted from a typical customer service encounter to a highly charged confrontation. The workers' efforts to calm the situation were met with increasing hostility. The customer, who had already expressed significant dissatisfaction, started to raise her voice, drawing attention from other patrons and employees in the vicinity.
I give you one for free.
No! What do you mean you gave it to me for free? I just bought food online.
With the sauce, ma'am.
I ordered it online.
You can see in the online ingredients with the sauce.
Give me a sauce. What the wrong with you?
Just give her the sauce.
What happened next was a dramatic turn of events. In a moment of heightened anger, the customer threw the sauce at the worker. The incident not only disrupted the operations of the restaurant, but also caused a scene that was witnessed by others in the establishment. And the worker, who had been on the receiving end of this outburst, was left to deal with the aftermath of this unexpected assault.
Just give it to her.
Bullshit at me.
Ooh.
Yeah, fucking call 911. That's what the fuck you can do, bitch.
Later, girl. Oh, the sauce on his head. The sauce on his head.
Call.
I'm hungry.
Stupid.
You too, motherfucker. I think that's one.
The customer's actions were widely criticized, with many viewers questioning the appropriateness of a response to what was essentially a minor service issue. This incident is a reminder of the impact that our actions can have on others, especially in high-stress situations. It serves as a call to practice patience and empathy, recognizing that everyone involved is human and deserving of respect. In California, public nuisance is defined under Section 415 of the California Penal Code. This is the law that governs public nuisances, which includes making excessive noise, using vulgar language, and other conduct that disrupts public peace. Use of profane, vulgar, or inflammatory language can be prosecuted if it causes a disturbance or endangers others. Karen's actions of yelling and cursing at her employees violated this law. Depending on the severity of the nuisance, penalties may include fines, jail time, or both. The specific penalties will be determined based on the facts of each case in the court's review. Let's move on to our final case, when loud Karen demands vendor moves away. On April 26, 2023, a lively street in Texas became the backdrop for a dramatic and disruptive encounter that would capture the attention of many. This street, typically bustling with the daily rhythms of urban life, witnessed a clash between a street vendor and a woman who quickly became known as Karen. On this particular day, the usual hustle and bustle was interrupted by an unexpected scene. The street vendor had set up his stall, offering his goods to the steady stream of passers-by. The vendor was accustomed to the lively environment of the street, where he interacted with the diverse clientele and navigated the complexities of street-side business. However, the vendor's routine was abruptly disturbed when a woman, who would later be referred to as Karen, arrived with a clear sense of agitation. Karen's approach was marked by a loud and insistent demeanor. Her voice, rising above the usual street noise, was directed towards the vendor with a demand that seemed both sudden and intense. She wanted him to move his stall.
Go back to where you were before. Bitch, I was born here. Woo!
You were the street boy here.
Yeah, I was born in young.
Where were you yesterday? Where were you yesterday? Wherever this car was,
I was right here. I was right here. Woo!
Despite the escalating tension, the vendor remained focused on his duties. His resilience under pressure was a testament to the challenges faced by street vendors, who often have to manage not only the demands of their trade, but also unexpected conflicts with individuals who may feel inconvenienced.
Shut the fuck up. Let me go back.
I would like you to do anything to make me shut up then, sir. Don't fucking How ignorant are you?
You're ignorant.
No,
You see this shit? This shit been here for 7 years. I've been here for you. Yeah.
The confrontation did not resolve immediately. Karen's loud demands persisted for some time, causing a temporary disruption in the usual flow of street life. However, as time passed, it became clear that the situation was unlikely to be resolved through continued conflict. Eventually, Karen's frustration appeared to subside, and she began to leave the scene, her departure marking the end of the immediate disturbance.
All right.
Who do you go for?
Who do you go
for? Who do you go for? That's what who do you go for?
All right. If you work here, start working. I pay my taxes from y'all. Start working then.
Who do you go for?
Start working. out of here.
Then you have to tell them to fix them.
With Karen's exit, the street vendor resumed his work, and the crowd gradually dispersed. The street, though momentarily disrupted, began to return to its familiar rhythm. And then the incident left behind a sense of unease among those who had witnessed it, a reminder of the sometimes volatile nature of public spaces. According to Texas Penal Code Section 42.07 harassment, this provision deals with harassment, including disturbing and annoying others, which can involve disturbing situations in public spaces. Harassment under this provision includes causing a nuisance, making another person feel threatened, violated, or bothered in an unwanted manner. And this can occur through a variety of methods, such as sending unwanted text messages or emails, making annoying repeated phone calls, or stalking and harassing another person. Karen's loud and abusive behavior toward the vendor violated this section of the law. Harassment under this provision may be considered a misdemeanor class B misdemeanor, or a more serious crime class of misdemeanor or felony, depending on the nature and severity of conduct, as well as other factors such as the number of violations, the severity of the harassment, and the consequences for the victim. Alright fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational content in the future. Thanks for your support.